Good morning. It's another episode of Insight. I'm Crystal Legends, and with us again for Insight, we have Shep McLawhorn. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for letting me be here again.
Absolutely. We love having you. So, if anyone doesn't already know who you are, let them know who you are and what you do.
All right, my name's Shep McLawhorn. I'm kind of born and raised around Pitt County, Lenoir County my whole life. So right now I'm retired paramedic firefighter. I'm a veteran as well. Also commander of American Legion post in Kinston, and I'm second in command of an AMVETS post in Kinston.
Nice.
Plus I'm on a lot of other boards.
Right.
Too many to try to name off right now, but it keeps me busy.
Well, and speaking of busy, right? Everyone is very, very aware here. We've been through it here, but Western Carolina, it's catastrophic damages from Hurricane Helene, and you guys have a lot of different relief efforts happening right now.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you for letting us talk about this for a moment. Right now we are involved in trying to get to people that there's still so many of there that are unaccounted for,
Right.
so many that haven't been reached yet. We have efforts going out. We're sending out tractor trailers pretty much every day right now. Where civilian population has showed out better than I've probably ever seen them do.
I love it. I'm so proud of everyone, basically.
This storm, this devastation has probably done more damage, or is going to be one of the worst things that we've seen in history. Right now, like I said, we still got hundreds that are unaccounted for. Body counts is climbing every day right now, which is unfortunate. And we're doing everything we can to stop it from getting any higher.
Right.
Right now, we have multiple points. We've been working together. We have an entire coalition of military organizations, from Salute to American Legion. You got VFW, VBA, Marine Corps League. Everybody's in on this thing, working together. And we've got trucks going out of G.I. Joe's in Kinston. We're taking up donations there. We have trucks at Boneyard, Harley-Davidson, and Winnable, North Carolina. They're on board with us, helping us out. There's trucks going out of Greenville. I just got word today. We've been so busy, but we've got airplanes now flying out of Goldsboro Airport carrying.
Fantastic.
These are actual veterans. Most of what you're seeing happen here is a lot of them are veteran organizations, and a lot of them are civilian organizations. And right now, our civilian aircraft are probably doing as much or more than anybody else is right this minute. It's amazing when you see video that's coming back from over there, the numbers of civilian organizations that are actually on board right now. And we just got word this morning that one of the first caravans into Ground Zero on as far as big trucks and equipment are all civilian based.
Nice.
We're moving the first 53-foot trailer into Ground Zero today, along with some other trucks.
Is there anything that a lot of people are donating various things. There's a lot of different lists out there. Is there something that you think that we're lacking that needs donated more?
We can always look out and not put anybody, hit anybody, but our dogs are one, and cats kind of get left behind on these things. We've got right good donations for dog food stuff, but we could always use more. Babies, it's really important right now. Things people just don't think about, but baby food, formula, these kind of things, there's nothing over there.
Yeah.
It's important to understand, and sitting on this side of the state, we've been through hurricanes, we've been through floods, we've been through a lot of things, but we've never been cut off.
Right. They lost their infrastructure.
There's literally no road in and out of some of these places.
Right.
The only way in is through helicopters.
Right.
And with us, when we have floods, I mean, and it's horrible, I'm not taking anything away from it, but we could take a boat and go somewhere and get something, or we're running boats in. I mean, back in 99,
that's true.
we were launching boats in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
And going and getting people carrying supplies in. They have to understand that these people are completely cut off.
That's one of the biggest things I've said too, is that yes, we've seen catastrophic flooding without a doubt, but we didn't lose our bridges and our roads. We might have had a few wash out, but nothing like we're seeing there.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, these people are stranded. It's getting bad.
Yeah.
We're past that first 72 hours. We're into the critical zone now and I ain't trying to be overly dramatic, but we've literally got people over there starving to death right this minute because there's nothing there. There's medications not getting to people, sick folks that were over there that are just not, there's nothing. It's hard, it's hard to comprehend here. There's nothing. They have no way to get to anything unless a helicopter happens to fly over their yard. These people are cut off, and they need all the help they can get. Of course, food, supplies, things that are non-perishable, cleaning chemicals, sanitary wipes, things like this. Anything like that is going to help people get by. Worst case scenario, if you've got some baby wipes, you can take a baby wipe bath.
Yeah,
I
look,
mean,
I mean, that's the
it
best
works
thing.
in
You
a
ain't got
bad
running
situation.
water, you know?
If you got canned foods with a pop top that you can get into easy,
Mm-hmm.
we're shipping out cases of these plastic forks and knives,
Mm-hmm.
stuff that little things like you don't even think about,
Mm-hmm.
but are needed. Blankets, um, something that people can wrap up with, toboggans, gloves, things like that.
Okay.
It's, I mean, this is going to be an ongoing effort. This is not something that's going to stop in a week or two.
Certainly not.
DOT's not even giving you an idea when they're going to get the roads back open.
I don't think
It's
they
beyond
know.
their control.
Yeah.
And right now, we're talking about months before
Mm-hmm.
we get the real supply lines opened up over there again. And it's going to take years to rebuild this.
It is. It is. It's going to be definitely a long haul.
Oh,
So
yes.
we appreciate everything that you guys are doing. You also have several other things coming up on top of all the work that you're
Right.
currently doing
Absolutely.
with the Hurricane Helene
Um,
relief. You have a veterans outreach ride that is coming pretty soon.
Yes. October 12th, we have a ride. I'll be leading it. It's going out of Boneyard Harley Davidson in Winnable. Boneyard's one of our biggest backers when it comes to helping us put things together.
Mm-hmm.
They sponsor rides for us constantly. This money that's coming off of this one goes back to the AMVETS Post 1111 in Kinston. We're the ones that have built the first retreat project that we talked about the last time I was here.
Mm-hmm.
And since that time, and I wanted to give you some accolades, the last story we did actually worked because we've got several people that had heard it
Love it.
and are now coming to the retreat, which
That's
is great.
fantastic.
It worked out. We have 2 more retreats that are being built in the western part of the state, which now are probably, we don't know yet
Yeah, on pause
how
for
that's
now.
going to work, but we have another one in Chesapeake, Virginia,
Mm-hmm.
and the VA's on board with us, and they're taking on some of this stuff up in Durham and other places like that. So it's growing and it's working,
Awesome.
and we're very tickled over that. That ride that we're doing October 12th goes completely into that and the other outreach operations we're doing for our local veterans,
Mm-hmm.
including our homeless veterans and education, anything that we've done to try to pick our veterans up and get them in a better lifestyle. But first, we got to save the ones that are on the edge.
Absolutely.
So we're really working toward that, and we'd appreciate anybody that can come join. $20 a bike and $5 a ride is a minimal amount of money.
Right.
And then we're going to come over to Kinston. We're going to tour some of the old Civil War stuff, and then we're going to go back to Boneyard, and they're going to feed everybody free food. You can come back, eat all you can eat.
That's all you can eat, and you paid $25 to ride. That's a good deal.
Exactly. Absolutely. But it's all going to a great cause, and
Yeah.
we need it, especially now because we're literally draining all of our organization's funds right this minute to try to push toward the western part of the state right this minute.
Absolutely. I understand that. You also have Poppin' Smoke coming up, and that is
absolutely.
a large event.
That's going to be a big one. We
Yeah.
are really looking forward to this. This has been in the planning for quite some time. It's one of the things we've been talking about forever, but it's finally going to start to come into play. This is going to be a big day. It's going to start out about 8 o'clock in the morning. We're going to start serving breakfast about 9. We're going to cook sausages on the grill, sell sausage dogs, these kind of things. We've got 10 hogs that have been donated. We've got 10 cook teams.
Nice.
These guys, they call themselves professionals. They think they are anyway, which I'm sure they're pretty good at it. Even to the point we've got like Professional Pork Association judges come in and judge. We're going to have our own little mini competition. And then we're going to sell barbecue plates starting at about 5 o'clock that evening.
Fantastic.
We have a poker run going on. That's going to be, if you're familiar with the Jeep organizations over there, they're big time as well. They're coming in with us on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to work together with us. We're going to have a combined bike Jeep poker run. It's going to cover 2 counties. And then we're going to have a prizes for that. Then we're going to have what they call a show and shine, where we've got Jeeps are going to be judged in 4 different categories. Bikes are going to be judged in 4 different categories. We have a cornhole tournament that's going to be playing all afternoon, and it's already getting serious. We got
oh yeah, for sure.
Well, I mean, we've already got pros from out of state signing up to come do this thing. That's hardcore. We're going to have inflatables for the kids to come out and play on. This is a lot of effort here combined. Again, it's coming out of the Commanders Roundtable, which is your Salute, American Legion, VFW, VBA, Marine Corps League. Everybody that's military, veteran oriented is all working together now to pull this off. All of this money is going to go back as well into it, divides up amongst organizations to help replenish what we're doing so that we can keep moving next year. So we really need everybody to come out that will come out. It's going to be a great day. We're going to have DJs and music playing all day. We've got live bands starting at 6 o'clock. It's going to run right on into 9 o'clock that evening or later, however long it lasts.
Right.
Being held at one of our hosts is the Beer Barn, which is right next to New Sports Shop on Highway 70.
Okay.
You won't be able to miss us. There's going to be plenty of stuff out there to see. But that's where it's going to be held at, which if anybody's familiar with the area over there, you know where the new sports shop is. They're probably
Right there.
one of the best known places in North
Mm-hmm.
Carolina. That day, we're hoping that it's going to be a big event, not just for show, but we really want it to turn out to help fund more things that we have planned next year. We're going to need everybody to come out if they can, and it's open to anybody. You don't have to be riding a motorcycle or Jeep to come.
Yeah, it
There's gonna be
sounds
other
super
things going
family
on.
friendly thing to do.
Exactly. Like I said, they're gonna have inflatables for kids to play on. They got cornhole games. They got other stuff going on out there all day. There'll be things to do. You can come in and come out as you feel. And then as the day, we award all the prizes about probably around 5 o'clock.
Perfect.
Everything will be judged out at that point.
All right. Well, I love it, Shep. Thank you for coming back and talking to us about all these events and all the relief efforts you guys have going on.
We appreciate it so much. Thank you for letting us come out here and talk about this stuff. It's us. It's a group effort. Everybody's working together, and it's great to see it happen.
Absolutely.